what I'm noticing, I'll talk to you about this probably off camera, but like I'm noticing, I'm speaking in generality, and I know there are a bunch of exceptions to this. This is just one thing that I've noticed, that sometimes maybe some women you expect to be super nose in the air are kind of down to earth, and maybe, and this is me being sexist, but then maybe some of the women who you think might be more down to earth sometimes have their nose up in the air, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, but what I'm saying is, so like
they're usually ugly.
Yeah, like no, I was like, it's wrong for me to think an ugly bitch should not have
lower your
attitude.
Lower your standards.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's not right.
Bitch. Yeah.
But that's what I'm noticing. I feel like maybe it's an overcompensation.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll never have like, oh y'all ain't gonna like, oh y'all like, so oh y'all think I'm not supposed to act like
y'all just
have worth.
So y'all
value?
ain't fucking.
What you said and what I said are different things.
But I meant mine.
I meant mine too.
I meant mine more.
I meant mine more too. I don't. Maybe two things can be true at once. No. Man. Two things can be true at once. It could be
y'all
all
need
of
to be
things.
fucking. What do y'all look ugly bitches?
But it's just like,
what y'all little ugly bitches doing? Hey, I got dick.
It's like when you hear a big person be like, I can't fuck another big person. What am I gonna do with another big person? Just make some static? Like that's self-hate. Cause you big, you projected. Like why won't you?
What are you saying? I'm beautiful.
No, you're not. Shut up. I'm talking about like you ever heard a big person say, "What I'm gonna do with another big motherfucker? We just gonna be sitting up there. We gonna start a fire. So I don't want another skinny motherfucker. I'm another skinny. Some shit like that. It's like I be feeling like that's kind of like a projection, a little bit.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
In the same way where sometimes you got to be careful if it's like, oh, I don't like black girls. You know what I mean? I only like, it's like, is it because they've wronged you, or is it because there is an element within yourself that you don't like, or your mother, or some shit like that? Like it's like, of course everybody has their own preferences, but then it gets a little
maybe
deeper.
Somebody hyped your head up and been like, look, little ugly baby, you don't need to settle for nothing just because you ugly.
Right.
Hold on, hold on. I see a black movie coming out of this. Just because you ugly don't mean that you gotta focus on nobody else but your ugly self.
Why you sound like a pimp from the 70s? You sound like the
I was trying to sound like their mama.
Oh.
I was trying to sound like a slave mama. Like I was in The Color Purple.
You trying to sound like a bitch named Marmalade?
Alright, hold on. Let me switch it up there, cause since I'm a pimp from the 70s. Hey, you little ugly jive turkey. Just cause you a jive turkey don't mean you need to jive, turkey.
Word up.
You need to be looking at the skies and realize that your eyes are beyond the prize. You still ugly though.
Yeah, nah, and it's like it manifests.
Something like that.
It manifests wrongly sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
So like this woman who, she's so fine. I didn't think she's real. She's so fine. I'm surprised she accepted my friend request. Is she so fine? I think she's a bot meant to get credit card numbers. She's like that in real life. Like oh, you must have been that bitch all your whole life.
Has she asked you for a credit card?
She has not. I would say shit too. I just like, you know what I mean? Just a fine. It's just like one of the bitches like you see him and it's like I'm about to send this bitch a friend request. She's super fine.
Bitch is like a rare Pokemon.
And I'm talking about it's all natural, right? Mm-hmm. So that was on Twitter, right? And I think somebody was like, she might have posted some shit like, "Our natural body still in," or you know what I mean? And then it's like, or like no BBL, it's all real, or it was like, hey, or ladies with your BBLs post right here, and she was like, I ain't got no BBL, but you know it's all natural. A bitch was like, posted her, it was like, now why do women come on here obviously lying when they obviously gotten a BBL? Or why they come on here lying when it's like they know their body type is more sexually attractive? And it's like, you sound mad hatery though. That girl with her natural fat ass ain't do nothing to you. All she did was say, hey, and then everybody was like, whoa, yeah, look at her natural. And you mad that people aren't clapping for your
you
natural flat ass?
I kind of get the little ugly bitch perspective. Now, you never said she was ugly, but I'm assuming, I'm making assumptions.
She made herself sound ugly. She sounded like a hater. If she wasn't ugly, her ass was not as fat as that other lady.
I kind of see why she would say that, because, like, why would you have to say all natural? Like, bitch, I didn't ask. Nobody asked.
I didn't mind her putting that signifier out there.
I don't mind it because I'm gonna fuck regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if she proud of it, I'm proud of it.
If it's fake or it's real, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm trying to fuck. But I mean, what is the qualifier? Why would you put that out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is
like? It was like a post or something. Like, but if she went counterculture to the post, if the post was about BBLs. It was about looking at my natural fat ass. Or if it was about, or it was just like some thirst trap, like our natural body still, like, but you know natural body. You are shaped like a Coke bottle.
Too much.
Baby girl, come on.
You're doing too much.
You are extremely beautiful.
We know exactly what's going on.
You don't have to step on their neck so hard.
You know.
You don't gotta. You still look like you.
You
don't have to
bring an actual cultural, not a cultural, but a actual relevant point to today's time of like the Liver King nigga.
Okay.
Flexed up. This all natural. All you gotta do is follow these primal laws and da da da. Mm-hmm. Now we find out you on P. See, you did more damage than you did good in
just
your own
You could have just been like,
you could have
eating raw meat.
Like, bitch, I got this fat ass off. I got fatassesonline.com.
Yeah. She's not. That girl isn't lying though. Yeah, she just has a natural fat ass.
It could be true. It could be true. I don't believe none of these bitches. When you gotta qualify
it jiggle natural.
Hold on, my bad. I had a image.
I'm like, nah, man.
My fault. That's
if she lying, her surgeon is crazy. But it's hard to tell. It is hard to tell sometimes.
Because now they not just doing the concrete as
it's hard to tell,
bro. They sucking the fat out that bitch.
It's hard to tell. But nah, like she ain't got like no fat. Like it's like so body proportionate. Mm-hmm. You feel like she's like one of them 5'2", like just like it's It's not like it looks like God did it, man.
I'd have been like that.
It looked like God. And I was like, man, that's crazy how they hating on you. You know what she said to me?
You gotta be.
That is crazy. They hate on me. She spoke. That's how fine she is. I'm like, she spoke. That's how fun. I'm like, this bitch just spoke.
Nigga wasn't even worried about the subject.
This
bitch just acknowledge me?
Right. Like, as corny as it's, but that's how I am, bro. Like I'm one of them niggas who get butterflies. I'm that nigga. Like I got crushes on bitches. Like I'm that guy.
Yeah, I be the nigga, bro. I'm so oblivious to when flirting happens.
Yeah.
I don't know when the bitch is flirting. I don't know when I'm flirting. I don't even be trying to flirt. I just be talking shit sometimes, and I be like, "Oh, bro, that bitch like me."
Yeah, it's hard to tell because sometimes bitches be cool, sometimes bitches are more open. Sometimes I'm not good at submissive bitches because I don't be knowing. I'll miss the cue. I miss cues a lot.
Oh, I love submissive bitches now.
I missed the cue.
That might be the only thing I can
she wanted me to. Yeah. Dang, I was supposed to right
step
there.
on her neck right then.
Yeah, or she did not want me to do it. That was not the vibe.
I made that mistake.
The opposite of the vibe.
I made a mistake once or twice. Yeah.
So it's like I'm like, dang, I keep missing the cue like one way or the other.
Oh, my bad, bitch. Different stroke for different folks, and then walk away.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
I might say a quote and just walk away. Like
I had a girl tell me like, why would you think that I was gonna fuck you? I was like, bitch, a lot of reasons I thought that, but just other times when women act like I'm like, I don't know. That's why I get you when you're like, I don't know. Because like sometimes you can be like, oh, this is we
might just have like, different opposite thoughts of it, like
like that you can interpret the same action differently.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
And I'd be like, oh, that happened? Don't even remember.
Yeah, like that's not how I remember it. I like B. Simone. I think
her dirty ass.
Man.
That dirty ass.
She probably smells so good.
Nah.
She probably smelled primal like liver. She probably on that.
That bitch smell like she a dinosaur.
Smell primal and raw. like people when God first made them. I like that.
Bitch smell like Eve. Nah, bro.
This don't smell prehistoric. Bitch, you smell like you was in the Triceratops.
That bitch was riding on the back of a Triceratops right before she got there. She got there on top of a pterodactyl.
Her name on my phone under Mesozoic. I fuck with B. Simone, bro. You crazy.
Bro, she got underarm hair probably.
I'll bite it, bitch. Come on.
You gonna get some in your teeth, bro. Oh my.
I'm not. I got a gap.
Yeah, you true. You're right. You gonna comb that motherfucker.
Hey, damn, B. Simone.
You gonna have an air ball. Okay.
Come here.
You gonna catch it?
I'm gonna spit it out and put it in my litter box.
What you talking about?
I would love it. I've been, my mind been fucked up. I've been thinking about like, damn, what if I could get a rich bitch and she just like keep me in her litter box? She build me like a little space,
like a little sand castle.
Yeah, and I just like to stay there like in my.
And then she go shit in it and then
nah,
and then crush it.
Why would she? I would shit in it.
It's her little. It's her little box.
I want a rich bitch like Oprah or Gail, like Gail or something, and she like Gail, you're single? She's like, yeah, and then she like just like, and then like she goes to her bedroom and it's like I'm in there in my little, like, you know what I mean? I've been waiting for her all day. I've been chilling, but I knew she was about to come home, so I had to get into character and I had to run back into my. Yeah, I was like, I got a milk bowl.
Your ass sitting on the windowsill.
I think that's probably what The Rock was talking about when he said he want to be Meg the Stallion's pet.
I'm with that, bro. There's so much.
That's a direct quote from the homie.
There's so much I would do for The Rock.
You gotta relax, man. Meg go crazy. I know you don't fuck with Meg. Cardi go crazy. Cardi don't have them baby. She looking crazy.
Stomach mad flat. Hey,
she definitely had surgery.
I'm gonna say, cuz, how you get them little wrinkles at your stomach? Cause I need to goddamn, but I need to figure that one out. But I be having some baby mamas, not my baby mamas, but other people's baby mamas that I be wanting to fix. You know what I'm saying? You ever had a rental car that you was like, hey, this bitch can fly on some 22? You feel me? Like, you feel?
Sometimes you gotta put some tins on them and keep them clean though.
Yeah, keep them clean.
Keep them clean though.
Fuck with it, boy.
That's how fine she is, bro.
She turned into an old nigga fine for sure.
Yeah, bro. Like she like that, bro. These bitches be like that.
She hella fine.
That's one bitch who has no interest in me. But Jesus Christ, man. There was one time she was drinking Four Locos with her white homegirl. I was just over there with her sister or whatever. And she offered to have a threesome with me and the white girl in front of her sister. I said no because the sister was super pussy. If I would have went over there with the other sister, with the big sister, little sister wasn't gonna fuck with me no more. I might have fucked the big sister once on a drunk night with a white girl, but I would have never got to fuck the little sister ever again. I fucked the little sister like 42 times before we stopped talking.
Hey,
we dated for a
month.
month. So I had to like, I didn't want to.
I feel that. I
had a choice
I ain't
to
gonna
make.
count my dumb ass would have been like.
I respect it. Because once that bitch came over, like her nigga came over, she was mad. They went in the room, so they doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm still just sitting drinking with the other girl. It was really good times in college. The white girl was on the couch, super drunk, all Four Locos, out of her mind.
Doing crazy.
She just started playing with her pussy and none of her boyfriends. Like we just sitting on the couch. And she's just like.
Y'all was talking like you.
Yeah, we was just like, cause she sleep and she just starts.
Yummy. Yeah.
Yummy in her gummy. You know what I mean? Just flicking her beans.
Making macaroni.
Yeah, she started Chico on her beans.
Oh shit.
And it was like, oh shit, this is intense.
It's going crazy over there.
It was an intense night. But that was like, but she doesn't. Before that night and after that night, she's never looked at me.
I could have been mid conversation and I would have been like.
Do you know how I know she was a real bitch? She looked at me before she said the threesome comment. She was like, "You caught me on a good night. I like you a real bitch." like I usually wouldn't do this, but let me hit you with a little piece of the remix.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Sometimes it's just the offer. Sometimes the offer is flattering enough.
Yeah. I can feel like I get a little sauce off of that.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
I'm the type of nigga, a bad bitch will fuck.
I could have been fucked your little sister.
Your big sister, bitch. Matter of fact. It's like I'm the type of nigga that a bad bitch will fuck every once in a blue moon, and I'm fine.
I feel that. Okay, I
Okay.
understand. I just be shooting.
Real shit.
I just be shooting. You know, sometimes you catch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you catch a minnow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you catch a beluga whale.
Real shit.
Sometimes you might catch a motherfucking angelfish.
I can't catch a bitch who don't want to go eat no Italian food with me. If I offer to take this bitch to go eat some nice Italian food, and she say that she'll think about it, I don't know what else to do from there. That's my only move.
That's why you don't offer an angelfish no food. you just be like, this is a catch and release, more than likely.
That's real shit. I don't know how. I'm such a gentleman. I don't know. It's either like, bitch, I got some money, or hey, I'm a gentleman. Let's go get food. Like, let me spend money on you, or let me spend money on you.
So you're saying you treat them like whores?
It's like, what pathway do you want to go down? Does you know what I mean?
Oh, you
like,
give them a choose your own adventure like a
yeah,
Goosebumps book.
do you want me to?
Okay.
Do you want to be courted?
Like yeah.
But like, or do you
want to be recorded?
Right.
Yeah.
But the problem is,
yeah.
The problem is, I'm very charismatic in person, but over the internet, sometimes it does not translate.
It doesn't translate. I don't translate well over the internet.
Yeah.
I can make a bitch in person.
Yeah, like it's
There's no
easier
way.
for me to just.
I come off goofy as a bitch on the internet.
Yeah,
I'm goofy as a bitch regardless.
It's like you can't see me. You can't feel the charm. You can't feel my intent behind the dumb shit I say.
Yeah. That was actually a joke. You took it as a threat. Now, no,
right.
I'm on papers.
Yeah. Yeah, we took it too far. We took it too far.
I be taking it too far, cuz.
Are we good on this?
Oh, nah, straight up. Yeah. You can light that bitch up.
Pause.
We ain't gonna do that for the podcast.
Okay,
That's
relax.
great. But anyway, we gotta get some.
Be like, oh, they been like.
We gotta get some more clips. Yeah, I stepped up right then, but
What's the clip? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Okay, we're gonna make some clips. Let's attack some interesting topics.
I'm just saying, like, what's poppin'? Keke Palmer. This is me. This is me.
I never heard this one.
This is me. No, it's not. Keke Palmer did really good on Saturday Night Live.
I didn't see it.
It just dropped yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Man, she did phenomenal.
On Saturday. Of course she did. Oh, okay. So she did a bunch of skits, or she just did one skit?
She did a bunch of them. It was like she did probably every skit in the show starred her. And she pregnant.
Now, Keke Palmer, I lick her armpit for sure.
Yeah, she nice.
Yeah, I do.
She
like,
preggers.
Yeah, shit. I eat that at the birth.
Oh my god, man.
Fry that placenta up.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're gonna share this.
I wanted to hear that.
We're gonna have a plate of placenta. A placenta plate.
That's 25% pedophilia. Like it's not like you, but like, but yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? On an unrelated subject, fuck them kids. I just play.
Man.
I just play. Oh my god, I'm definitely not keeping that clip. Fuck them kids.
You can't tell everybody that.
Fuck them kids.
Man, it was good.
Oh,
Real
man.
out here.
No man.
I remember my uncle was trying to molest this lady at this at the grocery store. It was uncomfortable. He was chasing her around. I think he stopped because I was there.
Did he have a knife?
Nah, he was just like trying to pursue her interest. But she had told him that, I'm not interested. And
he was doing a Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah. He Pepe Le Pew that lady down 2 aisles.
Yeah. Damn. God damn.
I was like,
I ain't gonna lie.
I was like, Uncle, let's chill. I'm trying to like reel him back. I'm 12.
Hey, bro, Pepe Le Pew used to chase bitches about 15 minutes a pop.
Yeah.
You feel me?
The police used to be like, hey, all right, man, chill. Like, here's a club.
Oh, yeah.
Take the easy way. Because it was the 50s and shit. It was like the 30s. What you thought?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Think about, so you was in a relationship, it didn't end up right. I was in a relationship, it didn't end up right. In the 50s, if you were a man and you had a job, which was the only option, women couldn't even have jobs. There was no competition. If your wife wasn't acting right, and we were also white males, because that wouldn't count. If we was black, it's basically the same shit as it's always been.
I mean,
black women were never going for that bullshit, bro.
Nah. You get knocked the fuck out.
You feel what I'm saying? It was always a there was always a big
with the club in your hand.
like it was way more sexist and fucked up for women, and especially black women back then. But I don't know if it was on the same scale as this story. It was a very common thing for if a woman was going through what we would likely call postpartum issues. They would lock them in a room and feed them all meat soup for months.
Can we still do that?
No, you can't. It was like a real.
I didn't know if you were saying that as if it was legal or not legal.
No, it used to be a real method for how to cure what they call like some mania. It was like it was basically a word they would use for insanity. Like, oh, your bitch don't came down with some
some dumbass shit.
Right. So
she came up with the Klarna.
So let's lock her in the room,
right,
and feed her all meat soup. You feed that bitch meat soup for hours a day. She can't read. She can't read.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I would love some meat soup. Pause.
Yo. Hey, yo.
Bro, just a soup of meats. I've never had that in my life.
That was a cure.
Bro.
It was like 50 meats though. It was like, you think that'll help you?
Yeah.
In the room all day with
meat soup in a bowl, a hot bowl steaming off the top.
Why you think it's gonna be delicious?
Because it's meat.
That's how you know men made the cure.
Yeah.
Man, them niggas love some meat soup.
Sound great.
Yeah,
they would.
So that's some meat soup.
It's not true.
No.
Like bitches love meat soup.
A bunch of white psychiatrists sat in the room like, man, who doesn't love meat soup?
I had a bitch suck my dick after work. That bitch loved meat soup.
That was a real cure, man. There was a book called The Yellow Paper kind of written around that shit. But yeah, like that was like, oh, you sad? Bitch, you get your ass. And it's like, well, he could have hit her, but like, and he probably tried that first. But it's like, what's worse? Because Ike Turner would have hit. Like, you know that famous Ike Turner quote where it was like, hey, why did you hit Tina? It was like, well, I'd be asking her, what's wrong? Why you sad? Why you sad? She's just sitting there. So I eventually get mad. Hey, she acted right. He wasn't joking. He didn't understand her sadness, and it would frustrate him. So out of anger, he would hit her. And to him, it's like, oh, I fixed her. Mm-hmm. But it's like she wasn't talking to your ass because she was afraid of the next time you would hit her, Ike. But is that worse than being locked in a room and eating meat soup for 4 times a day with no form of entertainment? Which one? Which one's worse?
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I'm not a bitch. That's sexist.
Yeah. We gotta have a bitch in here to. Damn, we just calling them bitches.
Like what?
We calling these bitches.
You acting like I'm sitting them in a room and feeding them meat soup.
Why are we calling these bitches though?
I don't hit women. So
I don't hit women either.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't hit women either. So that is.
So it's like
fair point.
You know what I mean? Like I don't.
That is a fair point. But fuck that.
Like my dad don't say bitch, but he be slapping the shit out of it.
Like if I was a bitch, I eat the fuck out some meat soup. Pause.
But would you? Whether my dad?
That's bitch's problem today. They don't eat enough meat soup.
I wonder if my mom would rather my dad
suck my sweaty balls. Like eat some meat soup. That'd be perfect. Just eat a little bit of meat soup.
It wasn't a metaphor. That's a good point. I don't know. It's very It's very unspecific. I don't know. Maybe it was like meatballs or maybe like some kind of roast beef. Kind of it could be so many options in that soup.
Some of my meat soup, bitch.
I'm done. I don't know why I brought it up. It was just an interesting thing.
You know I was gonna make it into something beautiful. You know I was gonna make that shit a butterfly.
It's just why women don't like us on Twitter, bro.
It's fine.
That's why it's just
it's so fine, bro.
Yeah.
So in the interim, the most interesting thing I have seen this week has to be. Okay, did you see this nigga jumper knock the fuck out of a little white boy during an interview?
Somebody called somebody a bitch, right?
Yeah, the little white boy called the man a bitch, and Buddy socked the shit out of the cuz, and Joe Budden wanted wanted the white boy to sue the company, but they already have a clause within their company that says that, hey, you need to, if you sign this paperwork, you can't sue us for anything that happens here if you get it. You know what I'm saying? You got the they little dotted lines and shit. So, but so, Joe Budden said that he should sue. Said that white boy should sue. Do you think that is good etiquette as far as coming on a show where you know there are gangsters and calling somebody a bitch?
That's the streets versus the production.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's all. That's why there's rules in battle rap. I mean, fights break out, fights happen, shit happens. But if shit like that happens too often, it breaks down the social structure.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So it's the rapidity of said action. Nah, so if nobody repeats that action, it's cool.
Yeah, like you shouldn't do that action because, like, it can normalize it. Like, if I'm up here for an interview, like, it's just like, if it was me and I had a social media presence or following where people gave a fuck and wanted to see me on that platform, I would choose probably not to go because I feel like I'm putting myself at a lot of risk. Because what if I'm just in the way of, what if I catch an elbow, this game happening, what if I get caught up in some shit?
Right.
What if somebody say something crazy to me to get a reaction out of me because clout, and then I get angry or get suckered into some shit? What if I accidentally get sucker punched and it's like, nothing can happen to me. It's like when, with battle rap, when Math Hoffa punched Dopes, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Did he lose money though?
Yeah, he forfeited his shit. But that's what I'm saying, like, to prevent stuff like that from happening. And I feel like him having that clause, it kind of, him being sued for that shit would force him to put more parameters or put more shit in to help protect the guests. He shouldn't allow them to, there should be some. He should
have more of a Jerry Springer setup then, at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's unsafe. It's unethical, even if it's legal. It's unethical, even if it's legal.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I feel that.
That's how I feel.
I feel like if I don't know you and you're not my friend, you're not somebody that I'm okay with you calling me a bitch. Don't give a fuck what clause it is. Sock the shit out you. So
you should get sued.
No, yeah. And that's where I'm going. So, okay, yeah, so I kind of get you on your the precedence point.
Take it outside.
Yeah, I get you set the precedence point, and you know what I'm saying, make it more, and I get that. But okay, my second question would be, when do you start to hold your employees as accountable rather than the business as accountable?
You can't separate the employees from the business. The employees are an extension of the business. If you hire them, you're responsible for them. Fucking fire them. if that's what they're doing.
You couldn't do that.
It's like, or you have to deal with that. Okay, so Corey Holcomb, right? 5150 show. Yeah, Ari Spears as a guest. One of his longtime podcast people, you feel what I'm saying, who be on his show all the time, named Zoe, got in a fight with Aries. Aries sued Corey Holcomb's show, in which he had to pay out at least 10 to 20 rounds in defense of his show to beat the case.
Okay.
Because Aries probably argued that, he went there for one thing and caught a bunch of elbows. You know what I mean? Creating an unsafe environment. So it's like if you're there for an interview, then the people who invited me for the interview should have protections in place for my safety.
Right.
Even if I'm saying, like, if a Jewish person, if Kanye was just sitting up there, right, and then he was like, man, there's some good things about Hitler. And then just a mad Jewish person just walked up and was just like, pussy, blow! Alex Jones looked crazy. That was like Alex Jones you walked on my set and put, if somebody, they're not really wrong for walking up and punching AA in the face for saying Hitler's dope.
Right.
But Alex Jones is wrong for having security that's so lax that an angry Jewish person was able to get through and punch Kanye.
I get you.
So the Jew, so Sharp or whoever the fuck that was, he's not wrong for punching that guy. The guy's not wrong for trying to have clout. You know what I mean? Not understanding street culture. He was green. He needed protection, whether he understood it or not. That man needed more protection from his ignorance. He didn't understand. Well, he learned a valuable lesson. You know. But I feel like it's a bit insidious.
Ooh, I gotta rather. Okay, follow me down this rabbit hole real quick. So that is the case of what they're talking about. Should Draco the Ruler's family should be able to sue the venue that he got stabbed in?
Yeah. As I'm done. As Travis Scott should as those people, those children, the parents, just be able to sue Travis Scott, the venue that it happened at, which was Astroworld, which he was involved in that as well. But yeah, you should sue the venue when that happens. Yeah, he's being insidious, nefarious, shady business tactics from a media company, which is part of the course for a media company. That's what they do. DJ Academic came in the game pretty shady, so it happens. It happens. Scandals happen. I heard Joe Budden fucked the dog. Whatever. It happens. Who cares? Sometimes you looking at a sheep, it's like, damn, that sheep
got a fat ass pussy.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder what that. And you just, you know what I mean? You just out in the farm, you know what I mean? You just want to do some human contact.
Where the fuck did that come from? Where did this conversation?
I was watching sheep in the big city.
Whoa. Hey.
I'm trying to rationalize how somebody could
I jumped in there way too quick.
Yeah,
I jumped in there way because I was like, wait.
This is your problem, because you be like, I'm stepping on jokes, but this is your problem. You don't step on enough jokes. You see how you just went and let me go there? You have to help pull me back. If you see me about to fuck a sheep, pull me back. Don't fucking with me.
That was
fuck the sheep with me instead of the.
Nah, nigga, you fucked that sheep.
Nah, you
for no reason.
You can't even help. You was like, yo, you started ad-libbing. You started like, you was agreeing. You was like, yeah.
I'm trying to like, yeah. Hold on.
Nah, you said in that quote, that sheep got a fat pussy.
7 stages of grief.
You said in that quote, that sheep has a fat pussy. You are in this. You are in this.
Rewind this. And look at my face as I started realizing where we were going.
As I
started agree, I did agree to sheep.
What you did, you did was enter the sheep and not like it, and that's okay. That's all thing. You got in there and was like, for me,
it's so cold. The
sheep is
frigid. But
yeah,
my dick don't like this.
Is this the core,
that's
bro?
What I told you. That's what I've been telling you.
We're gonna be going like this shit. It's like, yo, they fuck sheep. The sheep boys. But why they call y'all the sheep? Why they call y'all the sheep boys?
Well, Reddit will start that.
And the angry
in a heartbeat.
And the angry farmer is like, I'll tell you why.
Are you kidding me? Reddit is gonna start that shit in abundance.
We're like, get out of here, angry farmer. And the angry farmer's like, you stay away from my pig. So you tell those delicious sheep. I said bad.
Drop that lamb chop. Fuck you talking about?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yo, sheep pussy is crazy.
I think they call it haggis. Nah, when we go live, we're just gonna be able to like, all right, here's the live playback. I think we're gonna be able to download that shit and just post it everywhere. So you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's gonna get rid of the whole editing process, so we won't need Sunny Vegas and worry about it having to keep stopping and all that crazy
Definitely
shit.
not. We're just not gonna be able to like stop conversations.
I'll edit it.
As sheep pussy.
I'll edit it. We gonna keep
afterwards,
it
so
all. Yeah, I'm gonna edit it afterwards.
You're gonna keep.
But the people who watch it on live, they're just soft.
They gonna be like,
okay, I got one.
Yo.
Kanye.
Chill.
Kanye said
alright
that there are a lot of good things about Hitler.
Right.
Can you help? Let's brainstorm what those could have been. Artistic creativity.
I heard that he loves.
It's over. Well,
he loves children. He loves children.
Burning them. Incinerating them.
You want the small, medium, or large pizza? That's crazy. That was a Russian accent.
It was. It was. It's fine. German voices sound more crispy.
You want this? A small, medium, or large pizza?
It's just like, what if he burned all them kids because he really liked baby shoes? That was the last one. He just was like, those are some cool shoes.
I look the shoes. Get rid of the baby.
And keep the shoes.
Why the fuck am I still Russian?
Are you secretly Russian? I'm secretly Russian.
I might be Russian.
I'm limited by the people who created the skits. They have very limited accents.
I don't have a German accent as of now. I don't know what to do here. How do I get all of this accent?
I'm an Indian person.
Okay, I'm black again.
I poked you out of it.
Got me.
What can we witness? We went from hard Jewish racism straight into Indian racism for after sheep pussy.
This is how our minds normally work. This is where we're going to go every time. I'm telling you.
It's so stupid.
It is. It's idiotic.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever.
It's idiotic, and it would do so many numbers.
We're bad people. I'm gonna post this.
It would do so many numbers.
We're not even gonna be in it. It's just gonna be the audio.
It gotta be just the audio. We gotta have plausible deniability.
It's gonna be an hour of audio
of sheep pussies.
Wait, no. What do you want me to put over as like while the audio is playing? Like, what do you want to superimpose? It's gonna be. That's how we gotta do the podcast. We can't edit. We just gotta have like the Lion King.
I wanna be like a seductive tomato, bro. Like
you know, just have slow motion. Well, we just have a big slow motion making a salad for like 40 minutes, and it's just us like Hitler.
Bro. I've been rubbing my nose for like.
I'm gonna do HGTV footage.
15 minutes, like I've been doing cocaine. I've not been doing cocaine.
It's okay to do cocaine. I never did it.
Man. That is crazy, bro.
I saw something that like really resonated with me. This dude, there was a YouTube comment. He was talking about how he did sativa and he felt retarded. He felt like he was trapped within his brain but could not express the thoughts and the words, and he felt trapped. And he was like, "Oh my God, I did this to myself. This is how retarded people feel." And I was on acid, and I felt the same way. I mean, I felt like I was insane, like drooling at the mouth, like I can't talk. I couldn't. My words were not coming out properly. There was like a super duper lag between the thoughts in my brain, which I could clearly express, and me speaking, which came out unintelligible. Right. And it was scary in my mind. I'm like screaming, like fuck, I'm stuck. And I was like, damn, this is
like you was gonna be there forever. Like,
yeah,
this is it. This is
insanity.
Me
like
now.
I'm never gonna be able to speak again
I'm
properly.
Be here now.
I'm never gonna be able to take care of myself. I'm never I don't have independent autonomy anymore. outside of this space in my brain.
I'm fucked.
I'm fucked. I shouldn't have
I'm
so much.
fucked.
I shouldn't
You
have
got to.
so
I'm
much.
fucked, I have never been in a state of. Yes, I have.
Yeah,
I've been in a state of. I'm fucked before.
Yeah, like I think I might have fucked myself up forever.
I'm over with. I'm
I feel like that's how I would feel if you fucked up your leg or something real bad. You're like, oh, this is done. I can't use this anymore.
like I blew this off.
Yeah, like that's how I felt. It's
This
like,
is
oh, my
gone.
brain, yeah, like
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Yeah, I feel that.
just like yeah, like my ability to. It was fun at first, and then it wasn't fun.
It
no
didn't
more.
want fun. No
It was
more.
not. It was fun
like,
until it
I
was
in a-
not
I'm
fun
in
no more.
I'm in another dimension of what the fuck.
Yeah,
Like, oh, life is different now.
I remember crying eating food. It was like I can't feel hunger, but I'm still. Why am I eating? I can't stop eating.
That's depressing, but that is hilarious.
I've been high for so long. I was high for we was me and my baby mom. We tripped for like 18 hours, bro.
What the fuck did you take?
A whole lot of acid. I think. I have no clue if it was acid. Acid is a piece of paper. I don't know if I don't know what I ate.
Oh my God.
I ate what was supposedly acid.
Boy,
It was scary. E.T. I remember
Boy, you
looking.
ate some cerebral palsy.
I remember looking
What
at something
the
like
hell?
this, like so it was like scissors, bro. It was like,
That is
and I'm just
crazy.
looking at the scissors, like everything feels so good that if I stab myself in this artery with the
It'll be
scissors,
alright.
it would feel good.
It'll be alright. Nah.
The blood pouring from my neck would feel good.
Hell no.
I had that thought, and then and you know what I did? I was like, I'm gonna go away from these. Well, I'm gonna go away from these.
I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah, like I ain't.
I don't want to do that.
But look, right after that thought,
I don't wanna do that.
I turned my head and then I went from the kitchen to an intergalactic spaceship, gold, glimmering, real, not as real as this right here. And I'm like, help! It's too. I wasn't just about to stab myself in that one spaceship. How did I get out of this spaceship? I want to go home. Okay, it's enough now. It's enough now.
I need more.
It's enough now,
I need no
bro.
more to happen.
Right, like
No more episodes.
it's enough now. I've had enough stimulation.
But you had a whole.
Please stop.
But you had a Hulu series.
That was the 7th hour.
Boy,
My man's, I had
this
12
nigga
of
had a
those to
whole
go.
Black Mirror episode.
We went through
going
18 of them.
on. What is going on? But hell no.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
I'm glad I ain't never took acid.
Yeah,
I'm glad I ain't never took.
let's take some more. Just to make sure it works.
Shit, me. Shit, me. Now,
Stupid.
Trump.